Hello, testing. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we should be good to go. I see desktop sound audio and Samsung audio. We should be good to go. Okay, perfect. Yes, we're good to go. It's just that, the bread stream, I hadn't actually reset the, settings since the bread stream, so the microphone was looking for my wireless microphone, not my actual main microphone. There we go. Perfect. Thank you, Mickey. Well, since I was, incapacitated at the time, Mickey and Luna, welcome to the stream. How are you guys doing today? And yes, Luna, it's not like we were just having a conversation. I'm sure I have no idea what you're talking about. Anyway, let me think here. What was I working on? The jungle biosphere. Dwarf, welcome to the stream. I've got my sphere, my Terraria sphere guide pulled up on my phone. Dude, we are good to go for that. We also fixed the problem here of water getting into from here, so we can actually turn on our fountain for the first time in a while, and it shouldn't be able to. It's overflowing. Son of a bitch. Okay, that's not gonna work then. It kind of worked, but not good enough, unfortunately. Okay, so the jungle biosphere, I can't put it in the middle because then it won't be considered a jungle biome, because there's just not enough space in between the two of these to put another sphere. If I put it, I could put it further back. I'd have to. Come on, I just clicked outside of Terraria because for some reason Terraria refuses to keep my cursor bound inside Terraria. Even though I have it set to full screen, my cursor could just go right outside Terraria. I have a couple issues with my Terraria game that have followed me across multiple computers, and this is one of them. I don't know why or how this happens. Anyway, it's really fucking loud. Holy shit, how high is my volume set? 85. Good God, no wonder it was so fucking loud. Good God. It's always the same noise for you guys because you're getting like the actual just like audio essentially playing, whereas you know I'm getting the PC sounds. Anyway, I love it when the YouTube preview is just black screen. Is it just continuously black screen? No, it's there. Okay. I love that OBS also cannot fucking handle when Terraria just fucking minimizes. Terraria just has multiple problems for me. Anyway, as tradition, we have to turn on our warp core. Anyway, our weird crystalline core. Anyway, what was I doing? I was looking for a place for the sphere. We could put it above us, like here-ish. This could work. This could work. Fuck off, random harpy. There's a nice flat area here. We could use this right here. This could work. Just needs some space up above the ship, like right here. I think it could work. Cause I have a thought. We could do like, I'm just gonna use red wire for this. We could do like a arch, kind of like this on here. And we can have this be like the tractor beam emitter this is controlling the spheres. Does that make sense? So I just realized I gotta clean this up now. Mega Dragon. I work but not doing my job, and it's your fault. Fantastic. Love it. You can blame me all you want, Mega Dragon, but we all know that the real reason is your lack of willpower. Anyway. Alright. Let's get working on this sphere. Just to be safe. I want to double check. I am using the 41 wide. That's what I thought. Alright, 41 wide. Fuck you. Stop it. I love that I was just floating here doing nothing, and I wasn't being attacked, and then I go and measure the fucking dome, or the sphere, and I immediately get attacked. Fucking rude. Okay. You know what? We don't need the mining armor on right now. Just go ahead and have a few of these kicking around to take care of harpies for me. Okay, let's see. I need glass. I need all of my materials for a jungle sphere. How am I always out of glass? It feels like I'm always out of glass somehow. No, there's no glass in there. Okay. Well, that sucks. All right, I need some sand. I have a distinct lack of sand. There we go. Let's see. 269 normal sand, 344 hardened sand. Do I have, like, crim sand or ebon sand kicking around? Do lesion blocks? No. The answer is pretty much no. I really don't. Crim sandstone. Crim sand. There we go. Figured I'd have more of that around here somewhere. Let me go get some glass. You know, given how much crimson sand there is around here, I don't think I need to... Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and turn all of that into glass. Alright, we've got our glass. Let's see. We're working on jungle. I think we need a small amount of hive block, obviously. That's definitely a must. We need a little bit of hive. We need some mud, because this is jungle. There's some hive. Don't need a ton, just a little bit. We need some honey. That's probably enough. I don't think I need any crispy honey. Sandstone really don't need. Corruption blocks we don't need. No. I think that's probably all we really need is mud, hive, and honey. The jungle grass will take care of the rest. We just need some jungle seeds, which are over here. Got that be under here somewhere. Seeds. Jungle grass. We only have 21 of these, huh? Alright, well, use sparingly, I guess. Because we don't actually have, like, a jungle down here. No, we do have a jungle in here. But these are, like, small little, like, containment areas. These aren't really our full-on biodomes. Although, these are also not, like, dangerous biomes. Man, I forgot that we had a jungle one down here. I guess I'll keep this with me. We'll get some moonglow seeds, actually, now I think about it, because moonglow does grow. That's hollowed seeds. Just a couple of moonglow. Go plant inside of there. And we'll move on our way. Alright, so I think I want to build it up here. I need the ice rod. So I don't need any of these at the moment. I definitely don't need Harpy's crap in my inventory. Let's go up here. I'd like to try and line this up with this. So actually, the easiest way to do this would be to... Where's the center block of this? This is the center block. Oh, for the love of God. Okay, we'll call the center block of this right here. Okay. I actually need to turn that on. Put that there. Center block of mud right there. Perfect. Actually, let's do one... Just a little bit of honey right there. There we go. The honey will be the center block. That's fine with me. Alright. Glass, mud. Okay, so for 41, it is... Oh, God, I'm trying to remember how to do this. $21 in each direction, right? I thought. Pretty sure it's 21 in each direction. Yes, 21 in each direction. Pretty sure that, remember, we have, like, that 3 blocks there. That's got to be removed. And, so 21 in each direction from the center. Terraria Legendary mode, ladies and gentlemen. Yep. Yep. Terraria Legendary mode. Why did my phone just turn off? Fuck. That's very strange. I don't have my... I have my phone set to, like, ignore that... The, like, auto turn off feature for the screen. And my phone just randomly just shut off. Very strange. Some rivals rank. Wish me luck. Fair enough. Good luck, Luna. Wish you the best. Hopefully you don't only get slightly murdered by people. Something about the moon. Something moon. One, 2, 3. That should be 21. Perfect. $20, $21. The moon haunts you, indeed. Two more. There. Alright, perfect. Okay. Right, block swap is off. Two, that's fine with me. Alright. So from here we go. I need to really zoom in on this. My phone. There we go. Alright, let me see if I can remember most of this. It is from the middle point here, it is 4 on either side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Also, we'll put torches on the center block on each. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, that's 5. Oh, right, I died. Is that 4? That's 4. My brain is absolutely fucking, like, traitorous right now. 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2. Space. 1. Space. And then this is the squiggle. Oh, the traveling merchant has arrived. Very nice. The squiggle. Then space. Space. 1. Great, thanks. Love it. Space. Space. 1. 2. Where was I? 2. God damn it. Just the random ass attacks from the middle of nowhere. It's just so annoying while I'm trying to build stuff. It's 3. There we go. 2, space, 1, 2, 3. Space, 1, 2. Space, 1, 2. Space, 1. Space, squiggle. Squiggle is 5 blocks, if I remember correctly, yeah? Yeah, squiggle is 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Then... Oh, my apologies. Space, 1, space, This one is down, if I remember correctly. Yes, down. Perfect. Space. 1, 2. Space. 1, 2, 3. What? Oh! 1, 2, 3, 4. I was like, wait, what happened here? 1, 2, 3, 4. I was so confused. I was like, why isn't there... Why is the glass missing? How did I fail? I'm definitely awake, guys. Definitely. 110%. Super awake right now. Couldn't be more awake. 1, 2. Space. 1, 2. Space. 1. Space. The squiggle. The squiggle haunts you. Space. 1. Space. Space. 1. 2. Space. 1, 2. Space. 1, 2, 3. Ha! What did I do wrong? Oh. Wow, I straight up actually just misplaced that. Space on the end of that. That would go in 1. Yeah, in 1. 2. 2, 3. Just like that. Then space. 1. Yeah, space. Down 1. There we go. That's better. That's much better. Okay. Space. 1, 2, 3. And I'm kind of getting my groove back now that we only have one of these left to do. You know, I really should have done. I should have just done all of these at once. That's what I really should have done. Because I know when I was doing the second one, the Crimson Sphere, I had like really like figured out what the fuck I was doing by then. But no. I had to decorate first before I did anything important. The squiggle is over. Go. Space. 1. Space. 1, 2. Space. 1, 2. Space. Space. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Perfect. Now we have a sphere. Perfect. Excuse you, smart cursor. Would you kindly fuck off? Oh, yeah, I remember where all the glass went. It went in here. That's where all the glass went. I forgot we did this last time. Completely forgot about that. Anyway. There was actually another reason I came over here, because I need a teleporter. I don't know why I came down here when the teleporters are right here. Teleporter. Did I have a teleporter for the other one? Might as well just bring 2 teleporters and 2 switches. Why not? Just to be on the safe side. Let's see. I also need a green gem spark block. And an actuator, which of course I have the actuation rod on me. Perfect. I need 2 jungle banners. Oh, hey, one's right here. What do you got? Yellow counterweight, Gatligator. Do I have a Gatligator? I got any of them on standby? Any of them Gatligators? Yes, I do have a Gatligator, so it doesn't matter. Alright, perfect. Thank you, Eladon. Unless you have anything else useful. Volk Elf ears. No, I'm good. Thanks. I think I have everything from you I need. Alright, perfect. Let's see. I just need green gem spark blocks, and I think that's it from here. Let's see. What banners? What banners really scream jungle? None of those. Giant flying fox, hoppin' jacks, giant bats, kinda. Lizard? Ooh, a lizard banner's not a bad one, actually. We could do one lizard banner. Purpling. Giant turtles? Giant turtle does definitely sound like a jungle, give that jungle element. I don't think we've killed 50 giant turtles. Giant tortoise. We've slain 127 of them, in fact. So we should have a banner somewhere around. For one. Where? I couldn't tell you, but we probably have one somewhere. Jungle creeper? Oh, jungle creepers and man-eaters absolutely scream jungle to me. We'll do jungle creepers. No. Do we have a man-eater banner? I'd love a man-eater banner. Alternatively, hornets. I don't think I have the banner here. It might be deployed somewhere. I have 108 granite column banners. Goddamn. Moss hornet banner. No, I don't seem to have one. Which is crazy to me. I must have them somewhere. They're just not deployed. Or they're like out in the world somewhere, you know? We can go find some, or we can just go farm some. That's something we haven't done in a while. Just farm enemies for killing purposes. Give my money. Alright. Oh, we already have a teleport here. Okay, that's fine. We need to tie in the green wire. Oh, also, down here, just for a second, to grab... I'm sorry, we need this chest open, thank you. To grab some green emerald gem spark blocks. Perfect. I need one block. Right there. Little switch. Actuate the actuator. Remove the actuator. Add green wire. Oh, that's on remove. Oops. Okay, the wire goes back to the connection point. There we go. Perfect. We really don't have any banners for that either. I want the... I think I do want the giant tortoise and the man trap. Those are, like, distinctly jungle enemies, you know? Like, other zones have flying enemies, sure. But, like, the clinger is just a pale imitation of the fucking man trap. Or the man-eater. Alright. I'm sure we have a banner somewhere. It's probably in the jungle house, if I had to take a guess. The jungle house probably has the banner, like, in there. Alright, let's go ahead and get this place down. What do I want to do with this? You know what? I know what I want to do with this. So, we have the fucking meatball that is also an eyeball for the crimson. We have the, like, cavern for the corruption. I know exactly what I want to do with the jungle. I want almost, not house-wise, but to replicate this, like, pond underneath my house. So just, like, a pond with, like, a tree on the side. That's all I want. It's nice and simple for the jungle. I'll probably have to remove that honey block because it is dead center. So let's go ahead and do this. Block swap's off, right? Yeah, block swap's off. Okay, perfect. We'll go ahead and just plant one of those immediately. Get that growing. Like an underground kind of pond is what I want here. We'll do this side. We'll have a nice arc on this side. kind of want to go like 1 or 2 out like that. So have a nice flat section there. And this will be like where you stand to fish. Does that make sense? And then we'll go up and around on this side. And I'm thinking we'll have a, like, something else right here. Not sure exactly what yet. Maybe... Oh, yeah, beehive. Beehive can go up here. Yeah, nice. Oh, right, I need the hive wand to place hive material. We'll place the teleporter down. Place the teleporter down right here. Oh, yeah, also we need to remove that red wire. Just because that was there to help me figure out exactly the center block. I do not need it currently. No longer do I need this. We need the green wire running there. The switch, and then down into the earth. Just straight down, basically, into that line right there. And we should be able to teleport in out of here now. As soon as I have a back wall for this thing, which... Give me 1 second. Yeah, I'll go to back wall for this. Because it did not occur to me, I'm gonna need... some stuff. Wait, can I just... make hive wall? So I can. Alright. Couple things. I need a hive wand, and I need a visit to our ecto graveyard, or our ecto mist crafting area. Hang on, do I have like 1,000,000 glass walls still? I do, okay. That's something at least. I need to blow my nose real quick, I'll be right back. Oh, my apologies, that was annoying. Anyway, also, since I'm here, mechanical items, emerald gem sparks can go in there. I love how I have 1 sapphire, 40 amethyst, and then 19 ruby, 19 topaz, and 19 emerald. Just the dichotomy of this. Anyway, yeah, we can go down here and visit our workbench. Oh yeah, leafy jungle wall, jungle vine walls. We need some mud walls. Some good mud walls. Oh, these take fucking jungle seeds? You gotta be fucking kidding me. That's rough. That's really rough. Rude. Okay, let's just do a ton of mud walls then, since the other walls take fucking jungle seeds. I realize I don't need to be here to do mud walls, but... Oh. Oh, wrong teleporter. Someday I'll learn what those all do. Anyway, today's not that day. I just need the hive wands. Was it wands right here? Boop, 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 boop. Hive wand. Ooh, I could do a mahogany tree as well. Like, actuate it out in the background. That's an idea. Might take up space, and it might be more than my skill level is capable of reproducing, but I can take a crack at it. Hey, Dryad, do you sell jungle seeds? Do you need to be in the jungle to sell jungle seeds, is my question. Can't remember if you sell jungle seeds as the Dryad. Does the witch doctor sell jungle seeds? I can't remember if either of them sell jungle seeds. I honestly can't remember. Worth an ass. Let me go down to the jungle biome. And I will find out if... I gotta move my terrariums at some point, too. Jungle biome is here. Here. Here? Hey, I actually remembered that. Okay. First things first, banners. Toxic sludge is the only banner here. Okay. Housing. Let's move the witch doctor and the dryad in. You know, the benefit of this, actually, is I can just cell phone out. And then as long as they've been removed, I I can teleport to their pylon. Perfect. You do not sell jungle seeds. Do you sell jungle seeds? Does anyone sell jungle seeds? God damn it. Okay, hang on. Jungle grass seeds. Terraria. The wiki is loading slow. I feel like a Yogscast song. There we go. I'm cutting down plants during growth for using virtually any weapon or tool. Can't be purchased anywhere, huh? Well, that's just dick. Alright. Well, bringing the two of you here was fucking useless. I'm sure I'm gonna get fucking murked. But, what do I have right now? I've got the bow armor on. Jungle spores easily acquired. Just cut grass. Yeah, because that's going to be fast. I've gotten all of none. If I go to my Plantera farm, that'll be the fastest way to do it. I've got, yeah, my farm set up here for Plantera. Oh, we're close to a banner for Angry Trappers. I'm okay with that. Oh, well, that would be where all the banners were. I completely forgot about that. I guess we're fighting Plantera now. Oops. Gonna be honest, didn't see that mistake coming. Did not have this one on my bingo card for today. Well, we'll call it a draw. That's funny. Genuinely did not have that on my bingo card for today of fighting Plantera. Alright, let's put some of these banners back. Well, there's the giant tortoise banner we wanted. Moss Hornet. Spike Jungle Slime. Angry Trapper. Giant tortoise we're keeping because that's one of the ones we wanted to put up. Ow! Fuck you, jungle bat. You know what? You know what is the quintessential jungle enemy? Fucking jungle bats, because they are just geniuses. Anyway. Keep an eye out for Plantera bulbs. I don't think there can be another Plantera bulb in the farm. It's just a matter of the farm spawns Plantera bulbs relatively quickly. God, a normal demon eye, 200 damage. Oh god, a hornet. Bruh, this ain't worth it. This ain't worth it, man. This just ain't worth. God, I remember how much I fucking hate the jungle in Legendary mode. I'm sorry, is it the fucking Blood Moon? No, it's just... Why does the hollow look fucking red for some reason? Anyway, God, where were we? Well, we got the giant tortoise banner. Can you place life fruits? No, they're not materials. You can't do anything with them. Except for uselessly flail them around. Apparently we had mud walls in here already. That's dirt walls. That's mud walls. 5,000 mud walls. Okay, that's quite a few. Alright. Well, let's go place these down, I guess. Let's also put the Dryad and the Witch Doctor back in their respective rooms. Since that's fucking useless. Dryad can go in here. And the Witch Doctor can go back in the Witch Doctor's room. Which room? The Witch Doctor's room. Pirates are approaching from the east. Cool. I don't give a fuck. Look, they may be out here looking for the One Piece. I'm out here looking for the fucking no piece. I do not care. Gonna have to live with having wood or just all mud in the jungle. It's fine. I mean, the jungle's already all mud anyway. The space pirates? They do appear to be space pirates. Someone call Samus. Or don't. I don't want Nintendo to sue me. There's a lot of people you can call for space pirates, I'm gonna be honest. Even the Master Chief. Alright, there we go. That parrot was spazzing out. It needed to be dealt with. Alright, let's see. We should have the hive one on us, but we don't have the hive blocks anymore. Hey, pirates. Fuck you. You can't get to me. I have teleporters. Hive blocks, they'd be pretty far down the list, because this is fucking GetFixedBoi. Hive blocks are everywhere. I don't think I've ever seen a parrot land before. That's kind of funny. We're going to need more jungle blocks in here, so I'm going to add more just like random mud around so that we can get more jungle grass, because otherwise it's not going to become a full biome. And I mean, the jungle's got, like, random tunnels and stuff in it, too. So I'm fine with just having, like, random little holes here. I want this to be technically traversable, though, so I'm going to move those out of the way. There we go. That's technically traversable. Did the pirates just give up? No, they're just... The music gave up for a while on the pirates, though. Okay. I'm going to fill this with water. Still not a jungle torch. It's still not jungle. It should eventually become a jungle once the jungle grass spreads more. There's not much I can do about that in the moment. And that's as high as I'm willing to take the water, otherwise we'll lose some blocks over here. Alright. Perfect. We should have plenty of success fishing. Oh, hang on, is that jungle? Hey, jungle torch. Just like that. It is considered jungle. Fantastic. Also, I do love that if you fly through there, you get stuck on the fucking honey block. It's only like half done and it's considered jungle. That's pretty great. Jungle must have a higher conversion rate than I thought it does. Like you need less jungle to actually convince something that it's jungle. Or hive block counts. If hive block counts, then that would make sense. Senexa, welcome to the stream. I don't recognize your name, so welcome to the channel. Best game. Terraria is pretty fucking great, I'm not gonna lie. It's definitely up there. I think Terraria is probably my... It's easily in my top 3. It's very good. Terraria is very fucking good, especially for the fucking value. You get so much game for $10 fucking dollars. At least it was $10 for my bot. I think it's... Is it 15 now? It might be $15 now. I don't remember. Inflation hits everybody, even Terraria. Anyway, that is the last biosphere done. We can mark biospheres off the list. Although I don't think we actually can, because they're, like, not yet at the top, so we can't actually remove that. Secondary engineering. I have figured out what to do with the weird room in the back. The weird room in the back. I know what to do with it now. This is our tractor beam control. It's very simple. And I know exactly how we're going to do this, because we're going to go to all of the biomes. We're going to get pylons, and we're going to put them inside these spheres. Ooh, you can't actually place more than one pylon in a world, can you? Like, they don't work, do they? Yeah, can't actually place the other pylon. Right. That is a problem. One type. I'd like to keep the other pylons in the world, if that makes sense. Even if it means I can't put the ones in the biospheres. Also, wait. I have 3 biospheres before teleporters. Oh, right, the hollow. I forgot the hollow is a huge one. I forgot about that. I forgot that the hollow one's built into the ship because it doesn't fuck with NPCs. They can live in the hollow. I forgot about that. Alright, let's go. Actually, I'm okay with putting the Derpling banner here, because Derplings are also very much a weird-ass jungle enemy, and I fucking love them. I remember when they were first added to the game. It was so weird. Anyway. Alright, I think that's it for the jungle. The jungle sphere. I know it feels a little incomplete, but honestly, I like the jungle kind of looking like this. We could put it... Ooh, hold on. I know what we can do with the jungle. Decorate. To really drive home the jungle decoration, we need to get all of this crap out of my inventory. Not all of it, but, you know, most of it. Walls. Walls. 8. Alright. Yeah, first of all, we need to plant some Moonglow. That's definitely something we need to do, is plant some Moonglow in the hollow. How the fuck did you get in here? What? Okay. Life fruits would be good, but actually that area is jungle, which means it could, in theory, spawn life fruits. Which would be really funny. Hive wand can go up there. We need to... Where's my metal blocks? One of these is labeled metal. There it is. Gold bricks. And if I zoom in over here in the jungle, I think we've seen at least one of these. Ooh, no, they don't spawn in this type of world type, do they? I don't think they do. I'm thinking of jungle shrines. I don't think they spawn in this world type. In GetFixedBoi. I don't think they spawn, which means I'll have to recreate one from memory. Okay, it's got jungle torches. It's got... No, I don't think they have torches. Do they have torches? God, I can't remember. It's got a ivy chest in it, I think. If I remember correctly. Not gold, but ivy. That's palm wood. Our chest is down here. Yeah, ivy chest. I think that they spawn with ivy chests and not gold chests. The last time I saw a jungle shrine was in the Terraria community event. Speaking of the Terraria community event, ladies and gentlemen, coming up in 12 days. Wait. Yeah, 12 days. We have the Terraria community event where we're going to be playing Terraria together again. Or continuing our Terraria game that we are all playing as a community. And currently, everyone is alive, which is more than I can say for most of those streams. You know what? I'm just going to pull up Jungle Shrine on my phone. Jungle Shrine. I have the wiki open still. Might as well look. Yeah, it's just gold, and it is an ivy chest. Okay, perfect. Alright. It's not it's kind of big, honestly, so I think this little spot would actually be perfect for it. We'll do gold layer there. We can make a small version, you know? We don't have to, it doesn't have to be a huge, you know, like full size version, you know? We can make a small version for our little jungle biome here. Oh, right, block swap. I was like, why can't I place this? And then they are, some are curved and some aren't. So we'll do... It genuinely does look a little weird and funky like this. We can also just do Moonglow Seed there. Water destroys Moonglow Seeds. We'll put one there. We'll put one here. We'll put the last one over here next to us. Oh, we can't do that yet. The grass hasn't spread there. Take those torches out. There you go. It's a little more authentic to the jungle sphere, to the jungle experience here, I think. And we have that honey block just kind of floating there in the middle. I think that looks good. Oh, it's not a jungle torch that's in the jungle shrine. It spawns in with an emerald chest, or emerald torch, doesn't it? Yeah, a green torch. That's why it's so dim. It's a green torch, not a jungle torch. I don't feel like making an emerald torch, I'm gonna be honest. What I will do is go get some... What is it's mahogany, I think you use to make the jungle campfire. No, you can use any material to make a jungle campfire. That's fine. Any wood makes the jungle campfire. I just don't have enough wood in my inventory. That's the problem. And by not enough wood, I mean I have literally no wood in my inventory. Wood. I've got more shade wood than anything else. Alright. Just check. Did I leave the other torches intact? I did leave the other torches there. Okay. The other ones have the torches. Oh, right. That's on the wall. I forgot. This one's just got... This one doesn't have the outside torches. It just has candles on the inside. It's fucking weird-ass eyeball. Alright. Perfect. I think we've got all of our spheres are done. And that only took 53 minutes in the stream. Not bad. And my allergy pill is finally starting to kick in. I can finally breathe again. I can breathe! I can build! Anyway. Yep, killed off my drink. Alright, from there, let's move on to... I wanted to work on... Yes, the weird room near engines is what it's called. Which I am decided is going to be our, like, tractor beam control room, essentially. And I'm going to build a little dome on top of it that controls the tractor beams, so to speak. The beams, what keep the things attached. Obviously, that's not actually a thing, because it's fucking Terraria. But I figured it'd be a neat thing to do, you know? Also, that is actually starting to look pretty good on the map. I like the way it kind of comes down like that. I just realized, it kind of looks... like vines. Oh. Anyway. 44 more souls of flight. Oh, I had old bricks there. Anyway, alright. I don't need glass and I don't need mud walls. Thank you very much. I'm just gonna trash this mushroom pylon. Really just do not need it. Alright, I'm gonna get rid of the fucking pirates because I'm sick of listening to their goddamn music. Alright, you pirate sons of bitches. Come fight me on top of my spaceship. Fight me in space like a real space pirate. Prepare to repel borders, men. The fact that the pirate captain doesn't react when he's being shot, I find is very funny. Like, his response to being shot is continue walking. Instead of stop and shoot. Well, that was unexpected. If I needed more pirate drops, I would consider leaving this Flying Dutchman alive and farming it. But I really don't need it. I got a fucking yellets from them. Oh, because I was in the because I was considered to be in the jungle. That's actually really funny. Alright. No. Let's get these out of my fucking inventory. And get these off my goddamn ship. Okay. Hey, one of you merchants. Congratulations, here's a fucking yo-yo. I don't have a Pirate Jedi banner? Really? I guess I don't. Well, I do now. Eye patch, discount card, and sailor hat. Okay. One sec. Oh, that was a sneeze. I tried to say 1 second I need to sneeze, but then I got interrupted by a sneeze. Okay, violent discount card. Discount card. Accessories. I don't think I have a discount card anywhere else. No, I don't. Interesting. The discount card is combined with something else, and it's the coin? God, what is with me and interrupting Asher while he's on the turlet? It is fucking constant. Coin ring, that's what it is. Do I have the coin ring on me? No, I don't. Thought I might, but I didn't. Okay, fair enough. I'm not sure where the coin ring is then. I think I do have one. I'm just not sure where. Well, I imagine if I don't have it on me, it's in an accessories chest somewhere. That's the gold ring. The gold ring needs to be combined with something else to make the coin ring, I'm pretty sure. Which is the gold coin. Yeah, it's the gold coin that needs to be combined with. I'm almost positive. Yep, lucky coin. Lucky coin, that's what it is. Not sure where you get a lucky coin. I don't care that much, I'm gonna be honest. I'll either find it or I won't. It's as simple as that. And these are vanity items. They go over there in the costume section. To the costume section! Let's see. Pets, literal toys, boss masks, vanity sets. I don't think there's a full sailor outfit, is there? I'm not sure. Yeah, no, there's no eye we already have 2 eye patches. I'm gonna call that good on eye patches. We don't need more than 2 eye patches. I feel like that's saying something about having eye patches, that many eye patches. Dev sets, content people, grooms, bride. Why is the bride chest not labeled? The grooms are labeled, but the bride chest ain't? That ain't right. There we go. You know, I think there is a sailor set. Pretty sure the sailor set is a thing. It's just that's like the pirate cosmetics. Good try, Mickey. Good try. What did you say to us? You're gonna need a lot of practice. I strongly recommend padding. Okay, then. It's because our current golf score is like fucking 0. Like, literally nothing. I don't think this character has ever done golf, ever. I don't think I've used... No, because I didn't use this character in the community event to, like, test golf or anything like that. I used the Reaper for testing golf. Of course I do. Okay. How to actually do this? I know what I want to do in here. I want this to be, like, the tractor beam room. But, like, what do I actually do in here, you know? I could make a warp core. Like, straight up a warp core from fucking Star Trek. Just a big pulsing thing with flashing lights. That could work. I could do that. Just, like, striations of material, essentially. It's like, I already have this, right? Like, these are, like, power system here. But, like, could do... kind of just thinking out loud right now while I float around the ship. Like, crystal blocks, metal... oh, I could do, like, metal blocks, actually. Like, black painted silver. What does silver look like when painted black, out of curiosity? Because I don't think I have enough titanium to make titanium bricks. Yeah, I only have 178 titanium. Look, I considered it at least, okay? What am I doing here? I am need paint. I am in need of paint. There we go. Let's go with gray and black paint, just to see which one of these looks better with silver brick. That's gray. That's black. There is such a big difference between gray and black. Good lord. Okay. Maybe not silver brick. Tungsten is pretty good looking. Meteorite's very sci-fi. But, like, if you were to do, like, striations of meteorite. Okay, that's what meteorite looks like when it's like that. If we did striations of it, though, it does look like that. And if we blend in another block, it doesn't connect, right? It stays with that, like, glowingness. Yeah. Oh, no, it gets rid of that orange. I kind of want that orange, specifically. What if I did something else? What wouldn't connect? What wouldn't tile? I think any given brick will tile, yeah? Yeah, any given brick will tile, which will remove that orange striation, which is what I want. That's a problem. Does honey tile? It does. Although, it actually looks okay. What about, like, painted honey? What about, like, gray painted honey? What does that look like? No. That gets rid of the orange, unfortunately. Ooh, gray painted, meteorite actually looks kind of neat, too. Platinum bricks? Oh, yeah, they do that funky thing when they connect. What does that look like vertically? It's not the worst thing I've seen. If we were to do that... about... I just had a thought, actually. You know what block is perfect for a slowly undulating light of the warp core? Fucking rainbow is perfect for this. Because it slowly undulates. If we paint rainbow, what does that look like? I've actually never done that before. What does it look like when you paint rainbow? Nothing. Nothing changes if you paint rainbow. Oh, dark black does. Gray doesn't do jack shit, but black does change that a little bit. White makes it look like it's actually glowing outside of itself. I kind of like that. We could have to use it in small bits, because if we use it, like, too much, it'll look a little bit like actual bricks. Actually, it looks like if we use it too little, it'll look like bricks. We have lots of rainbow bricks. We've killed lots of rainbow slimes over the years. Interesting. What causes those to look like that? Causes that right there. Is it semi-random? Where are the rest of the rainbow bricks? How do I lose that? I'm very confused as to how rainbow bricks work. can I get those? I can't get those to spawn next to each other, and they look better spawned next to each other than the actual bricks do. So I'd have to cycle in and out to get the bricks that I want, but it is doable. And platinum actually looks pretty good with that, actually. What about, like, gray painted platinum? What does that look like? So we'll do that. My idea here is to have, like, these, like, striations in here, right? Let's do, like, a model, essentially, of what I want this to look like. And then we'll paint these white so that they are extra bright. And we'll do gray painted on the platinum. What about black on the platinum? You know, that kind of works. For a warp core, that kind of works. Like, go look at a warp core from Star Trek. That's kind of what it looks like. Kinda. They don't turn green or anything like that. It's usually just blues and pinks that the warp core is colored like. And red for really bad situations. But, you know, I think that works, actually. Okay, fuck it. I think we go with platinum and rainbow, which is not something I was expecting to say today. And then I'll also grab some Martian conduit. We'll use that for the sides like this. So we can have that look there as well. So we can have that, like, wiry look there, you know? I'm gonna need more platinum, which means I need more stone to make bricks out of. Stone. I think stone is probably the thing we've used the most out of the entire build. Because all of the metal bricks are made of stone. So, okay, we need the ore, not the bars. How much platinum do I have? 800! I think we're gonna be okay. This is not gonna be that big. And platinum, you get 5 per. I think probably 900 should be more than enough for this. That was only 200 platinum. That's fine. Alright. And then I kind of want just, like, scaffolding on the side. So the question is the scaffolding go on the left, the right, or on both sides? Why is there a gap in the wall? I gotta go get more crimtane block wall now. I'm sure I have some of that left over. Oh, hey, another traveling merchant. Are you the same one? No, name is the same, but different stock. Torches, chef's outfit. I don't think we have a chef's outfit, do we? Well, currently we're right here to check. No, we don't have the vanity set for the chef. Might as well grab it. Might as well jump. Alright. We can stack away that. Oh, hang on. Give me my brick back. And then we'll do... I can get rid of the gray paint. No, and then the... I need a... Oh, what do I need? I need a thingamabobber. Thingamabobber, you say? I do say. Because I'm a fucking dumbass. Rainbow torches. Oh yeah, rainbow torches are a thing too I can do. I don't need rainbow torches. Crimtane, that's what I need. Do I have crimtane block in here? I do. Crimtane brick is what I meant to say. Does crimtane have platforms? I don't think it does. No. Meteorite has platforms, though, which is kind of neat, actually. You know what? Fuck it. Meteorite, you're up, baby. Let's make some meteorite platforms. Let's go. Was I taking damage from being in contact with... No, I'm taking damage from starving to death. Boy. Dumbass. Okay, so if with the warp core looks... Let's just get this down. in the center of the room. The room is 14 blocks wide. Okay. So... What? This and this at the center of the room, I think. That's 6. That's also 6. Yes, okay, perfect. So those two are the center of the room. Perfect. Okay. Paint sprayer on, please. White paint to the top. Fix that fucking mess. There we go. Okay, we want... we're gonna put the rainbow blocks right next to the fucking pickaxe, because I'm gonna have to undo it and redo it multiple times. Oh, that was just a marker for the center of the room, dumbass. Anyway, okay. So if the warp core is here, in the center, that's 2 out from the center. Yeah, it's 1. Okay, perfect. That gives me this much space to walk around, because the platinum brick will be here. It gives me this much space to make a stairwell. I think we center the warp core because it will look fucking great, and then we just have a really compact staircase on either side. I think that's probably the only real option here. Alright. The platinum brick is easy. We come back to the platinum brick after we're done with everything else. The rainbow brick is the hard part, because that's gonna be a fucking chore. And we want the paint sprayer off for this, because otherwise we will waste all of our white paint from mining and replacing and mining and replacing. I mean, we're fucking loaded. I don't actually give a shit. It'll save me time in the long run. Alright. The warp core, I don't think I want the whole length. I think I just want it, like, centered on the engine. So, the top of it should be there, which means the first layer of the warp core itself should be here. Like that. So we'll need to do this. And then we want a... I think we want it to be too thick on each one, because otherwise it'll look like this. Like, all the way down. I think we can do... Actually, no, I have an idea. It's very simple. Anywhere that there's blue, we do a too thick layer of rainbow. So... Or, actually, hear me out. There's a 1 layer thick here. There's 2. There's 2. There's 1. There's 2. I think we mirror this. It's the opposite of the conduits, essentially. That doesn't make sense in my brain. It makes sense in my brain if you think about it like this. The rainbow is lined up with the living fire. The rainbow and the living fire are the same, like, thickness. Does it make sense? So it'll be mostly 2 thick blocks of rainbow. There we go. And then occasionally there'll be a 1 thick block of rainbow like this. Then a 2 thick layer. Then a 2 thick layer. Remove that real quick. Oh, actually, that was perfectly placed, wasn't it? I actually don't know off the top of my head. rainbow. Then... I need to turn off fucking pickup text for right now. It is absolutely just in my way. There we go. Also, I don't need the ruler on right now either. That's also in my way. Visually. There's visual clutter right now, and I need less visual clutter in my life. Here. Wow, we're from a complete failure to... Wow. I missed. I missed. Oh, I missed. There we go. And then remove those because they're no longer needed. And... I did it again. I misplaced these bricks. There we go. Okay. I change the active color from white to black, and I start placing the platinum bricks, which would be much easier because I don't have to fucking go back and forth on these. But we're gonna go up. Oh, for the love of God. Turn off block swap. That's biome torch. That for white paint again. There we go. Now I think it's a little too dark myself. Okay, the middle one is this. This is the centered one of the engine, right? So I think we actually make this one a sky to make this one bigger, and I realize I can't actually do that because the stairwell would be in the way. You know, to give it the illusion of the warp core, like, giving off a lot of light, we could do, because I think this can be combined with other paint, because it's a coating. I think we can do illuminate coating. Yeah, it can be combined with any other paint or coating. Yeah, illuminate coating. So to give it the illusion of the warp core giving off lots of light, we can do this. So that, like, the center ones are painted, so that they're always visible. I don't think that affects the rainbow ones. It doesn't affect the rainbow ones at all. Because I painted the top strip there, but I didn't paint the other ones. That also gives it like a light gray color, which is kind of the color I wanted, because warp cores aren't black, they're light gray. Unless you're looking at Enterprise, in which case they're fucking brown. Or bronze colored is more accurate. Hey, painter man, I need some illuminate coating. Oh, what biome do you get to be in to spawn this? I can't remember. Is it a graveyard? It might be a graveyard. Give me a second. Let me go get some tombstones. I've got plenty to spare. Let me see. They're under special. Special. No, they're not. They're under tombstones. Somewhere around here. Where? I don't remember, but it's somewhere around here. Grave markers. There they are. Just take a couple of these bad boys. Just throw these all around the painter. Hopefully that's good enough. Don't paint the fucking tombstones. There you go, that ought to be enough. I'd say I'll have pissed off the army of the damned with that one. That's okay. I ain't afraid, no ghost. It is this chest right here. Very important for our legendary playthrough to have our grave marker chest ready to go. And then we can do conduit plating like this. What does black painted conduit plating look like? Out of curiosity. Oh, hold on. You did not have that up. Oh, that looks really good, actually. Yes, let's do that. And we can do... what does the aluminum coating look like on the black conduit? I'm curious. It does match better that way. It does match better that way. Let's do that. Let's do paint sprayer. Oh, I can't do paint sprayer and both at the same time, can I? No. It's just going to do illuminate first, and then we'll do black afterwards. So I have an idea, which I actually did do the 2 down below on purpose. I'm going to do 2 more up top. The veins of energy flowing through the ship. I want to do... It's a shame we don't have, like, vertical conveyor belts. Like, I know we have conveyor belts, right? It's a shame we don't have vertical ones. Because I would love to have just an elevator there instead of a conveyor belt. Or instead of a, thing there. We don't have vertical conveyor belts, though. That's a damn shame. Like, have one side be up, the other side be down. I think that'd be kind of cool. So my idea for why I wanted these 2 extra, like, prongs on the ends, I want to kind of, like, extend that into the back wall of the ship using Martian conduit wall. Because I have workbench right here. To do Martian conduit wall. And we'll do black paint on this. So we can paint walls, why not? And we'll kind of, like, we'll do block swap. We'll do, like, so it, like, extends outwards from this, as if it was, like, this is the area that powers the ship, you know? Like, this is the important bit. And we can do Martian conduit here and here. And do a... go like that, and do Martian conduit here, and do a half block. Then Then we can do meteorite platform over it. Wow, that went so poorly. Placing all that went so fucking poorly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not that hard. White paint, please. Crimtane block right there. Go. And then white paint goes down. Back to black. Back in black. Anyway, do... Martian conduit wall doesn't do the same glowing thing that the Martian conduit block does. That's kind of sad. Not a huge fan of that. What if I do illuminate paint on the conduit wall? It's a little better. It's a little more visible. We also need to do conduit paint on these two pieces right here. And on the meteorite platform, just to make it a little bit lighter. That gray color. Perfect. And then the black paint. And I just want this whole thing to be like that. Just like plugged directly into the bottom of the ship. Then we can do conduit plating here. Let's actually white, please. Crimtane wall right there. Martian conduit. We will do jackhammer. I want that facing outwards. That one. There we go. Now, I can't really do this, but I kinda can. If I do this, and hammer it to look a different way. Paint those black. Paint them illuminate. And then actuate them. Removes the actuators. There we go. Now they kind of look like they blend a little better. I think I can do one more. I think I can do one more by doing... I can make it look a little better by doing this. And doing this. And then we'll do the illuminate coating. And then we'll do actuation. It's a long process doing this kind of thing, but it does get the job done. To actuate those out. Remove the actuators. There we go. There we go. And it looks a little bit more conjoined, as if it was actually doing something, you know? It doesn't look as rigid. I don't like that 90-degree angle that we had before, you know? Okay, let's do black painted wall, because we removed a couple on accident with the old hammer. And then we'll get the illuminate coating out, and the paint roller, and go over this whole thing. Okay. Alright. I think that's everything right there. I think that's... I mean, not everything, but I mean, like that's the design I want to go with for this purpose. We want the meteorite platforms in the middle of this, please, if you'd be so kind. I do need to paint those black, unfortunately. Thankfully, I at least already had the aluminum coating on instead of white coating. There we go. Okay. Now we have those meteorite platforms on either side. Also, I've decided, fuck stairwells. This is basically gonna be... This is proper, like, Jeffrey's tube shit. This is gonna be a ladder. Which I am gonna use meteorite platforms for. But this is a ladder now, not a fucking stairwell. There's no way I'm doing a stairwell in this cramped of a space. I definitely think we go with black paint on the stairwell as well, just like this. Ladders always end a little bit above where they, like, technically would end. Like, the end, quote-unquote, of the ladder is never the end of the ladder. Does that make sense? It occurs to me I need more meteorite bricks. Which is not something I expected to be saying fucking ever. I'm gonna be honest. Do I have enough meteorite for this? 162 meteorite. Probably. Let's fucking hope we do. I really don't want to go find more meteorite. Yeah, we got more than enough meteorite. Are you kidding me? Look at how much meteorite that is. That's a crazy amount of meteorite. Absolutely crazy amount of meteorite. We're good. There we go. I like the way that looks. I like the way this looks so far, just for the engineering area, or for the warp core. And then this area up here, I'm not sure what to do with it, honestly. I'm not sure. I almost want to use it as a teleporter room for the ship. Like, a tiny little, like, one-way teleporter room that can move you from here to elsewhere in the ship in one go. Alternatively, I could just put lots of blinky lights up here and call it good. I'm not sure exactly what I would do with it. Also, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of like the Martian workbench just sitting there. Like, honestly, kind of looks good. In that little spot. What if I paint it black? Yeah, that's not bad. Which is weird. It's weird that I don't hate that. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Well, I'll think on this and what I can put in here. I don't really know exactly what to put in here. Maybe a block of material. Chlorophyte, crimtane, and ebon. Demonite. Yeah. To represent the biodomes. The biospheres. That's obsidian. Demonite. Crimtane. And chlorophyte. So my friend, how long have you been building this beauty for now? God, fucking ages, man. A long-ass time, it feels like. Just fucking forever. It takes so long to build things in this game, just because I'm only playing once a week, and B, I'm not a professional by any stretch of the word. Oh, no, I don't want paint sprayer on for this, thank you. What if I did, like, it ringed in meteorite? I think that would kind of look okay. Like, a 3x3 ringed in meteorite for each material. Actually, there's a question. Would a 3x3 of each material even fit in here? The answer is yes, quite handedly. However, with one fucking space to spare. Oh, that's ugly. Let me think on this. What the best way to do this is going to be. It's not an even space, that's the problem, right? Okay, I have an idea. Put that back. There we go. I think that looks better than it did when it was uneven. Genuinely. Like, fuck it being uneven, you know? And there being more chlorophyte. Okay, here's my lore reason for this more chlorophyte. The chlorophyte, it stabilizes between the two because neither corruption nor crimson can consume chlorophyte. So, it stabilizes between the two. It's simple. It also symbolizes that both of them will destroy the jungle if given the opportunity to do so. Yeah, that's why it's like that. And definitely not because whoever built this fucking ship built that with an even room instead of an odd room. Number of tiles. Excuse you, paints. Did I remove both of you completely? I did. Okay, fair enough. Anyway. Okay, well, that's the biospheres, and I'm gonna call that room done as well. Weird room near engines, secondary engineering. Let's go ahead and get rid of these. Let's do... this is this hallway. and secondary engineering are the only things left on this list. We did everything else. Because observation bridge, that's done. We did the observation bridge. That's up here. We also turned it into a galley, too, which is kind of fucking cool, in my opinion. Let's see. Lower hallway, Christmas tree, event items. We're still going to bring our fucking event items in here. And then we just have the bass gun and the bass pixel art. This hallway, secondary engineering, lower hallway, Christmas tree, crafting room overhaul, and event items. And then we're actually done. We're actually starting to mark stuff off that fucking list, you know? You know what? We got a little bit of time left in today's stream. I could do the event items today. I need to move this teleporter. It is in the way. Also, I need some silver walls to fucking fill in behind the teleporter, apparently. Apparently, we just have fucking holes in the ship. Stop blowing holes in my ship! That's silver brick. I need silver brick walls. Do I have those laying around, or do I need to make some? Might have to make some. Oh, hold on. There it is. I was gonna say, maybe I used all of them. There's 1,000 in that fucking chest. Nearly 2,000 in that chest. Alright, let's see. I use stone platforms for these, so I need 2 blocks, gray bricks. Give me them platforms, baby. I realize I could have just taken them straight from the chest, but whatever. Oops. Alright, from there. Why do I have a switch in my inventory? What switch did I not place down? Jungle? No, Jungle's got its switches. Oh, I just picked up the teleporter from the fucking... from below. That's what it is. Speaking of teleports from below, we should reroute that to the teleporter room. Since that's, you know, where it should be fucking going in the first place. It is a yellow wire. Where does it enter the ship? Enters in from way over here. Alright, let's reroute this. We can't route it through the main corridor. We can do... the teleporter room is right here. This column is the teleporter room. Yeah, there's no yellow wires here. We can just route straight through here. As long as I don't interact with anything, we should be good. There we go. Let's go ahead and trim down this yellow wire. We'll bring this up. This is down to the ground floor, so we'll connect this here. Go over here. This can be this teleporter right here. I'm not going to paint scraper that, because I'll just end up hitting the wall behind it. I know me. So I'll do that. Switch goes here. And there we go. Now we can teleport down to here. Perfect. Alright. Now we have an actual teleporter on the ship. Let's go here. Because we need to get the event items chest, which means we need to go here. Because these are the event stuff right here. Because these should all be pretty much empty. Except for the ones that are for the events, i.e. Deer Clops, Deep Fishron, like all the boss chests are here, the Christmas chest. All of these are here. These are different wood types, so these are not necessary. I remember when I thought I was gonna live in a tombstone forever, and then I decided, fuck it, I'm building a spaceship. Spaceship. Okay, let me think. If we're doing one for all the bosses and all of the events, that's a lot of fucking chests. Which is fine. I can do a lot of chests. That's fine. It's just I need to consider how I'm actually using it now. I don't know why I bothered to do that. So I can just teleport directly to here. Okay. I mean, we have this entire space right here to work with, so we can have a lot of chests. That's not a problem. I just need to think about how I want to lay this out. Because I don't want it to look disorganized. Does that make sense? And I think we might only actually need to use this space. I think we can leave the hallway intact. Or the stairwell, quote-unquote, intact. And by stairwell, I just mean this section. That's the other thing I should eventually do, is make spiral staircases for all of this whole fucking thing. Also, I should learn how to make a proper spiral staircase instead of just big fucking X's. Probably should learn how to do that at some point. I'm sure I can find a tutorial online somewhere about making spiral staircases in Terraria. Anyway, not that I'll ever use them, but, you know, for the NPCs. For our headcanon of the NPCs. Okay, let me think. How many bosses and how many different enemies are in Terraria? You know, easy way to check is go to our event bags. Easy way to check is go to the fucking wiki, if I'm being honest. Don't I have... It's loot bags. Where are the boss items? There we go. Eye of Cthulhu. Yep. King Slime. Yep. Eater of Worlds. That's correct. Brain of Cthulhu. Queen Bee. Wall of Flesh. Skeletron. But I can't really do Skeletron multiple times in one world. No, you can. The Clothier Voodoo Dolls let you do Skeletron again, don't they? Wall of Flesh. Destroyer. So right now it's this +1 for Skeletron. Unless I'm forgetting someone. Deerclops, technically, I guess. Torch God technically is a boss, but I mean, yeah, are we gonna give him his own chest for one item? We could. The Destroyer, the Twins, Skeletron Prime, Pumpkin Moon, Pirate Map, Goblin Invasion, Blood Moon is an event. The Solar Eclipse is an event. Queen Slime is an event, is a boss. I'm just gonna go to the wiki. My brain is not set up to do math at the moment, unfortunately. Terraria main wiki page. Bosses. How many bosses are in the game? Let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 bosses. And then each of the events technically have their own separate ones. Oh, their own separate bosses. Being 14 more from them. So 18 mainline bosses, 14 event bosses. But the event bosses are just going to be grouped into the events. I don't want to add the event bosses to this, so I'll just do the individual events. I'm not going to include weather events. No. I'm just going to do, yeah, Blood Moon, Goblin Army, Slime Rain, Old One's Army, Torch God, Frost Legion, Solar Eclipse, Pirate Invasion, Pumpkin Moon, Frost Moon, Martian Madness, and the Pillars, the Lunar event. So that is 1, 2, 5 plus 7 is 12. So 12 plus 18. 12 plus 18. So 30. 30 chests. Okay, 30 chests. I can do 30. 30 is doable. We're gonna need some more chests. We'll have to use like an actual like specific chest for this rather than gold chests. I'm thinking we could use golden chests. We'd have to kill a lot more pirates, but we could do golden chests. We could do a chest specific to each boss / event. So if like the Eye of Cthulhu, we use the Legion chest for, or no, the Eye of Cthulhu would be, I mean, he does drop Demonite, but he's also like the first boss ever. A wooden chest feels almost disrespectful to the Eye of Cthulhu, but it would be kind of funny. Would be kind of funny. All right, well, we don't have time to plan that out at this exact moment, but we do have time to place down the pillars or the things. So just as a note, we do this. 1, 2, 3. That is 5 rows of chests, and this is a whopping... How wide, exactly? 13. So 12. 12 divided by 2 is 6. 6 times 5 is fucking 30. I fucking nailed it in one go. Nice. Let's fucking go. We can do candles on the sides here, actually. Just something decorative. Yeah, 5 rows of 6. That's 30. Perfect. That's exactly how many we need. We'll plan out exactly each one individually. I think I do like the idea. I could do an individual chest for each boss. Because, like, everyone drops their own shit, right? Like, we could do a pumpkin chest for the pumpkin event. I should start writing this shit down. Pumpkin chest. We need a golden chest, obviously, for pirates. Martian chest. We need a... We could use... For a blood moon, we could use what exactly? And we've got Shadewood, Ebonwood. Those both work. We can use one of those for the blood moon. Or a wooden chest. A wooden chest actually would work for the blood moon. We could paint it red. Red painted wooden chest. Blood moon. Just to be clear. We could do... who else is there? I mean, the Eye of Cthulhu. The Eye of Cthulhu, we could do a glass chest. Glass chest. Eye of EOC. We could do... Who else? What else? Plantera. Plantera, we can do, like, a cactus chest. Or ivy chest. Ivy chest works better, because that's, like... That's literally, like, the jungle chest, you know? I just wrote cactus chest, ivy chest. Ivy chest. Plantera. We can do ivy chest for, Queen Bee as well. Queen Bee. We can do a pearlwood chest. Pearlwood chest for... Empress. Or Crystal. We can do Crystal. Crystal for the Empress actually makes more sense. I did it again. I did it again. Crystal. Crystal chest. Empress. We could do... Obviously, Obsidian chest is for the Wall of Flesh. Actually, the Wall of Flesh, I feel like, should have the Flesh chest. Flesh chest. Waff. I mean, it just makes sense. The flesh should get the flesh chest. It just makes sense. Even though they're not really related, they have the... He drops Crimtane, like, barrier. The Crimtane, like, brick around his items. I mean, he contains evil. So, it makes sense. It makes perfect sense to do flesh chest for him. There isn't really a mushroom event, is there? I'm trying to think of who else there is. Ice chest for the Frost Legion. Frost Legion / Christmas. That makes perfect sense to me. I mean, who else? I mean, the Queen Bee could also have a honey chest. That's the end of this sign. Can't do any more on this sign. Skeletron is a bone chest. That's easy. That's obvious. Deerclops is the only one I'm really concerned about is Deerclops, honestly. Like, what do I do with Deerclops? Steampunk chest? You know, given the aesthetic of Don't Starve, I think steampunk actually works pretty well for Deerclops. Steampunk Deerclops. We could do, obviously, a slime chest for the King Slime. I actually love the idea of a glass chest for the Eye of Cthulhu. Eater of Worlds and Brain of Cthulhu, they obviously just get their respective chests. Their respective wood chests. Queen Bee, Honey, or Ivy. Deerclops, Steampunk, Skeletron, Bone, Wall of Flesh. Queen Slime gets a slime chest. Or Crystal. She does drop Crystal stuff, so it could work for her. Twins, Destroyer, and Skeletron Prime all get Steampunk. Plantera gets Ivy. Golem gets Lizard. Duke Fishron gets... Water chest? Water chest. Water chest for Duke Fishron. Empress of Light. She's already up there for Crystal Chest. The Lunatic Cultist and the Moon Lord. We could give him a Martian chest. It'd be kind of funny. I don't think any a meteorite chest actually is perfect for them. A meteorite chest because they comes from space, kinda. The events, the Old One's army would get. Let's see. Blood Moon is the red painted wooden chest. Goblin Army, green painted wooden chest. I think it'd actually be really funny. Slime Rain gets a slime chest. Old One's army gets probably just a gold chest. Torch God, I think Torch God gets a illuminate coated chest. Let's see. Frost Legion, we already decided they get an ice chest. Solar Eclipse, I think they get a Lizard chest because you can make them in the Lizard Temple. Pirate Invasion gets the golden chest. Pumpkin Moon gets a pumpkin chest. Frost Moon gets an ice chest. Martian Madness gets a Martian chest. And the lunar events get a meteorite. I think it's perfect. I think that's what we'll do. And I'll go ahead and save that, and I've got that list in my brain now, and I think that all makes sense. Perfect. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been Terraria Tuesdays. It has been Tuesday, and it has been Terraria. I'll be back in about an hour and a half with Terra Firma Craft with Lunala. Until then, I hope you all have a pleasant morning, afternoon, evening, and good night. And remember that in 12 days, we have a Terraria community event. You can still sign up on the Discord. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, goodbye.